Hello and welcome back to our channel, Coin Collectors and Treasure Hunters. Today we have an incredible story to share, a story about one of the rarest and most valuable coins in American history, the 1961 D-Mint marked Jefferson nickel. If you happen to have one of these coins hidden in your collection, your life could literally change forever. We're going to take a deep dive into its history, how it was made, why it's so rare, and why collectors are willing to pay up to $16 million for a single coin in today's market. Let's start with the Jefferson nickel itself. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The coin features the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, on the obverse, or front side, with Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, on the reverse. While Jefferson nickels were widely circulated and produced in large numbers, a few of them, due to rare errors, minting anomalies, or special circumstances, became some of the most valuable coins in existence. The 1961 D-Mint marked Jefferson nickel is one of those extraordinary exceptions. Now, when we talk about the 1961 D Jefferson nickel, it's important to understand the context in which it was minted. The D Mint mark stands for the Denver Mint. Coins from Denver during this time were carefully struck, but in 1961, there were several production peculiarities that have made this coin stand out over the decades. While most coins from that year are common and worth only a few cents to collectors, the 1961 D-Mint marked Jefferson nickel that we are focusing on is exceedingly rare because of its unique characteristics, which we will explore in detail shortly. The first aspect that makes the 1961 D nickel so valuable is its incredibly limited availability. Unlike other coins that were produced in the millions, only a few of these special nickels were ever released or discovered in uncirculated condition. Many coin experts believe that production errors and handling mistakes during minting resulted in a tiny batch of coins with distinct features that were never intended to exist. This rarity instantly elevates its value. Collectors refer to this coin as a key date nickel. Key date coins are those that are significantly harder to find than other coins in the series, usually due to limited mintage, historical events, or accidental errors during production. In the case of the 1961 D Jefferson nickel, it's a combination of all three. The Denver Mint produced a limited number that year, and over time, many were lost to circulation, melted down, or damaged. Only a few pristine specimens remain, making them highly coveted by collectors worldwide. The condition of the coin is another critical factor in determining its value. Coin grading is the system by which experts assess a coin's state of preservation. The Sheldon scale, ranging from 1 to 70, is the standard used in the United States, where a higher number indicates a better preserved coin. A perfect 1961 D-Mint marked Jefferson nickel in flawless condition could easily reach $16 million at auction. Coins that show even minor wear are still extremely valuable, but nothing compares to a coin that remains as crisp as the day it was struck. Now, you might be wondering what specifically sets this 1961 D Jefferson nickel apart from its more common cousins. There are several factors, including die variations, doubling effects, and other minting anomalies. For instance, some of these coins display subtle double die characteristics, where certain elements of the design appear to be doubled due to misalignment during the striking process. These double die coins are extraordinarily rare and highly sought after by collectors. In the case of the 1961 D, the doubling is most noticeable around Jefferson's portrait, the date, and the mint mark itself. Another contributing factor is what numismatists call off-metal strikes. Sometimes, during the minting process, a coin may receive a strike from a die that was not perfectly aligned or contained impurities in the metal. This can result in unusual textures, faint lines, or irregularities on the coin's surface. The 1961 D Jefferson nickel has examples that display these off-metal characteristics, which increase their desirability and market value exponentially. Let's also talk about the history of ownership and notable sales. Over the years, a few examples of the 1961 D Mint marked Jefferson nickel have appeared at major auctions, sometimes fetching millions of dollars. One of the reasons collectors pay such staggering amounts is the historical significance attached to these coins. Each nickel carries the story of American coinage, the skill and craftsmanship of the Denver Mint, and the decades-long search by collectors to find the few remaining specimens. Owning a 1961 Jefferson nickel is not just about money, it's about holding a piece of history that very few people in the world will ever see firsthand. In addition, the coin's provenance, or ownership history, plays a role in its value. Coins that can be traced back through documented sales, auctions, or famous collections tend to command higher prices. A coin that was part of a well-known numismatic collection or discovered by a prominent collector will attract serious bidders. This is particularly true for the 1961 Jefferson nickel, where every individual coin has a story, often carefully recorded and treasured by its previous owners. Now, for those of you who might be searching through old collections or even your own change, it's crucial to know how to identify a genuine 1961 D mint mark Jefferson nickel. First, look for the D mint mark, located on the reverse side of the coin near Monticello. Then, carefully inspect the date, ensuring it reads 1961. Be aware of unusual doubling, irregularities in the lettering, or any off-metal signs that might indicate an anomaly. But caution is necessary because counterfeit coins do exist, especially for coins of such high value. Always have a professional numismatist or grading service verify the authenticity before making any financial decisions. We should also touch on market trends. The value of rare coins like the 1961 Jefferson nickel can fluctuate depending on collector demand, economic conditions, and the rarity of new discoveries. However, over the past few decades, high-grade examples have consistently appreciated in value. With only a handful of these coins known to exist in pristine condition, the demand continues to outpace supply. Experts predict that prices could continue to climb, making this coin one of the most lucrative investments in the numismatic world. For new collectors, this might seem like an unattainable dream, but there's something important to understand about rare coins. While the 1961 Jefferson nickel in perfect condition can sell for $16 million, coins with minor flaws, circulation wear, or lesser-grade examples are still highly valuable and often more accessible. Collecting coins is as much about enjoyment, history, and discovery as it is about financial gain. The thrill of uncovering a coin from decades ago that has been lost to time is priceless. Let's imagine what it would be like to own one of these coins. Picture holding a 1961 Jefferson nickel between your fingers, feeling the ridges, examining the intricate details of Jefferson's face, the lettering, and Monticello. You are holding a coin that has survived decades, a coin that passed through countless hands, and a coin that could make you an instant millionaire. The rarity, the craftsmanship, and the history combine to make it a treasure beyond measure. Many collectors also enjoy studying these coins in great detail. Magnifying glasses, microscopes, and other tools are used to inspect every line, every ridge, and every mark. This attention to detail allows collectors to distinguish genuine examples from counterfeit coins and to identify specific varieties that might increase a coin's value even further. It's not just about owning the coin, it's about understanding it, appreciating it, and preserving it for future generations. It's worth noting that coins like the 1961 Jefferson nickel also teach us about the history of American coinage. They reflect the technologies, materials, and artistic standards of the time. The Denver Mint in 1961 was using highly sophisticated machinery for the era, yet human oversight and occasional anomalies resulted in the rare treasures we value today. Each coin is a snapshot of American history, a tangible connection to the past, and a symbol of meticulous craftsmanship that has stood the test of time. Finally, if you think you might have stumbled upon a 1961 Jefferson nickel in your collection, or even loose in a drawer, it's essential to handle it carefully. Avoid cleaning it, as cleaning can reduce a coin's value dramatically. Instead, place it in a protective holder and seek professional grading immediately. The experts will assess its authenticity, condition, and market value. Remember, one small coin could change your financial future entirely.